Hey guys, I'm just getting set up. I was almost late for 11:11. I'm gonna go ahead and share this out to a couple of places. Oh, 11:11, as so says on here. Can we even see that? I don't know. Somewhere on there. It's like crooked right now. Whoop! It's me and my firstborn here. It almost requires a. Let's get this. Screenshot. Okay, now I'm done being goofy. But I am going to still share this out a couple of places. So just, hi Dominique. So it's kind of fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. My guides are feeling very playful. Woo, thank you so much for just popping right up on my news feed. So let's share in a group. Let's just share away. Let's just share. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna share in a couple of groups. Hi Gilly, hi Heather, hi Claire. Please, everybody share in a group right now. Let's just take a moment to share in a group. I want to get to the point. There we go. I was like, where's the button where I can like share into a crap load of books? Just a bunch of groups. I read the word book and I said it because that's who I am. Okay, just like sharing is caring in some amazing groups. Oh, sometimes I get like a little bit in trouble for sharing in certain groups. So share for me in your favorite groups that you know accept live streams. Here, like, let's just go with that. I'm going to ask a couple of the people that I know run groups if I can. I'll share into that one. We'll see. Might get in trouble today, but it felt like somebody needed to hear from me. So anyway, that's plenty. That's plenty of sharing. Let me make sure it did share. Yep, it shared. Okay. Okay, so this is a fun thing we're going to do today. Hi, Cassie. Thanks for sharing. Here's some fun. I've got 3 decks out here today, and one of them's a tarot, the Akashic Tarot deck. I happen to be in my Akashic Records with the welcoming invitation to be able to tap into the Akashic energy like that's floating around. So one of the 3 emojis, I'm not sure if anybody even read the like description on the front here. Did I share it to like my page? Okay, yo people, let me share it to my own page really quick. Feels like I should do that. So go down, share one more time. Share to my page. Just share. Share to me. There we go. Don't forget to share to yourself, Holly. So if you would like, just throw it on an intuitive hit. It's either the crystal ball emoji I want to see, or a car emoji, or a fairy emoji. Yes, I see Rosina. I see you're gonna get the first card today because we're playing a game. My guides are feeling playful. And so I'm just getting my decks out, guys. I'm just sort of a little late for 11:11. And then I'm just going to call, draw for who I'm drawn for, read for who I'm drawn for. Last time I did this, we had this really super amazing energy of kind of like a story. So this one's for Rosina. I hope I'm saying it right. I'm just bad with names. Sometimes I even get my own kids' names wrong. Okay, So here's a fairy card for Rosina. So marriage came up for you. So let's see if you can make a comment. So there's a couple of ways this can go, and this shows that I'm not like super duper uber psychic. So there's either strengthening an existing marriage, meaning you are married right now, Rosina, and there's going to be some amazing strengthening happening right now, kind of a renewal of that feeling that you had when you took your nuptials, or you're going to be finding that you're attracting the kind of right soulmate into your life that could be marriage potential, or maybe you've met him, maybe you're dating him. So this is what the marriage card, this is what the magical messages from the fairies gave Rosina. So let's go on. I saw Dominique also threw a fairy up there. Ooh, that one just popped right out there. So this one's for Dominique really quickly, and then I'll get Cassie a card. Dominique, you got the practice card. So this is saying that there's a skill that you know that you're just like ready. You're ready to be executing this gift at the highest ability that you can. So it's taking you practice. Just remember that your guides are putting you in alignment with ways that you can practice, ways you can put yourself out there. Practice. This is like me doing card readings, guys. The more, and especially when I do them on video, where I send you a video and we're not live face to face. That's like, it's so amazing when I hear the feedback about how right on I was. So the more I practice those, the better all of my readings get, because I learned how to more deeply trust my intuition. So, Cassie, you put the crystal ball. So you picked the Akashic Tarot deck. Ooh, a bunch of them fell out here. We'll do that thing where we have Cassie pick her number of card now. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, there's 6 cards here. So pick your card. Pick your card. So anyway, we're playing a little game, guys. Welcome everybody who's jumping on here. If you're new, welcome to my energy. I'm the Akashic Queen. My name is Holly. I'm just so excited to bring you some cards on 11/11. I don't know what kind of messages are going to come through. This is totally channeled by Spirit. Cassie said number 1 right here. So let's look at that. Okay, so, well, thank you. We got the Akashic Field card, which makes me kind of giggle and kind of give thanks to basically, I don't know, welcome this energy in officially. However, when I flipped it over, it was upside down. So I think there's a more specific message. Not only are we in the Akashic Field, and I'm new at this deck, so guys, I'm just going to use this, I'm going to use this book really quick here to find out what the reversed Akashic Field card is all about for Cassie. So let's see. Okay, so this Akashic Field reverse indicates a time of fragmentation and agitated energy around or within you. You may be going through some sort of crisis. So you know what? I just really feel that right now your energy is being deeply affected by what's going on environmentally around you. I know Cassie is in the same kind of similar location to me in the world, and we're in California, all over the place. We're dealing with fires right now. So let's find out what can she work with here. So yeah, I just don't. So the big takeaway for you with that reversed Akashic Field is, it's just kind of confirmation this is going on around you. Do what you can to really purify your spirit, your mind, and kind of overall your own Akashic force. We all have this Akashic force, this ability to tap into this amazing realm. So for you, Cassie, is work a lot on purification. I don't know if you like essential oils, but there's certain oils that can really help. You can diffuse them in your house. I know your kids are a little bit older, so diffusing is a little safer when they're older, stuff like that. So anyway, let's see who else. Hi, Kyra. Hi. Oh, she's sick. Cassie says, I'm sorry. That's rough. Yeah. Hey, Kyra, we're going to play a little game. So if you want a card, throw up an emoji. We're doing either a fairy emoji, a crystal ball, or a car. We also have a car emoji you can throw up. Yeah, Cassie, do some essential oils. Hello, Grace. I'm going to scroll back up and find who I can. So if you heard me, I'm just playing a little game because I'm being guided by Spirit on who to do the readings for. So throw up an emoji. Okay, who threw up the most recent one? Claire, that's you, my dear. So you also chose the Akashic Tarot. Nobody's chosen a card yet. Interesting. Whoa. So the Akashic Tarot likes to throw out a whole bunch of cards at once. So Claire, you get to pick a number 1 through 5. Okay. And then Grace, let's do your fairy. Let's do your fairy card. I have, let's see. Okay, it's the card that didn't turn over face up that fell out. So let's go ahead and look at that one. So this one's for Grace. So this is the Let Go card. So there's something that needs releasing, and this is 11, all this energy today. We won't even have to say the date again because it's just everywhere. It's really great and potent for doing anything. I mean, you know how you can use the moon to be maximizing your potential on a monthly basis? Well, anything that you want to do today. So if this is working on a releasing ritual, meditation, go for it, because the energy is really, really prime for you, Grace. This is your card to let go. It says, as you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. So not only is it letting go of things that aren't serving you anymore, but it's just like letting go of the chokehold on the reins that our ego likes to take. So here's the group message I feel coming out. I can't remember. I'm waiting for a number here from Claire, I believe. So let me see. Claire, did you send me a number? There are 3. Okay. So the message for everybody is you do have to like release a little bit of the chokehold on the reins when you're co-creating with divine. Because if you go in there with such a focused expectation of what you're going to get or want to get, you let go or you don't let go. You don't open up. There's it just came out. The word came out. You don't open up the opportunity for something greater. So please. Yeah, okay. This is Claire's card. So it's the 3 of Roses. Oh, even Claire gets some fairies. Look, there's like fairies floating around this little itty bitty baby. So this is like inner child right here. This is an inner child card. I do remember this one because I've gotten this card many, many times. And it's also the loving elementals card, which is why, of course, there's a couple fairies on here. So you're really, truly guided by the elementals, Claire. And also I hear just pouring into the voice right now, you are, you can work magic with the spirits of animals as well. Probably why you have 2 adorable kitties. They're so, I just wish my cat had like a tenth of the cuddles that your cat has for you. So yeah, I'm really feeling that. I'm not sure, you know, you could do animal healing or just practice it, but the elementals in that card are telling you that, and it would feed your inner child as well to do this kind of work. And there's a great need for healing work for animals. I don't know. Like, it's going to be crazy if you're all, yo, I'm a vet, and I didn't know. I'm not sure that's the case, but we'll see. Okay, so let's get Yvette a card. Yay, she picked the card. That's the Sacred Travelers deck, guys. I've got 3 decks that I'm working with, and just to repeat so everybody knows, drop an emoji, either the crystal ball emoji, the car emoji, or a fairy. Doesn't matter which fairy. Actually, I hear my baby, so I'm going to go get him and bring him in here. I'll be right back. Hold tight. Hold tight. Hi, how long have you been crying? Hi. Are you going to come on live? Yeah, well, we're not going to, you know, we're just going to say hi and give him a little love and then put him in his baby bouncer. Baby bouncers are like the greatest thing. I actually have like a workout ball chair, so I kind of am on a baby bouncer. Here's a little baby. He's looking at a picture of his brother on the wall. Okay, we'll get a better card. Let me put him down. I just wanted to give him hugs. You know, I feel like sometimes when you just talk, oh, there's a burp. Sorry, we let that one ride for your nap, dude. I'm sorry. Let's make sure. Nope, you smell okay, so I'm not doing anything that's gonna offend you. Hi. Can you sit here and just hang out with mommy so I can do, I don't know, like 15, 20 minutes more cards? He smiles. He's like, maybe, Mom. Okay. Well, thanks for that little mini baby pause, guys. We'll see if you want that binky. Hopefully he lets me cooperate. But let's get Yvette a card. She picked the Sacred Travelers deck. Right there, popped right out. So there's some distant thunder. This is a really cool deck. I feel like, hi. There we go. He dropped his binky, guys. It's like a crisis situation when you're this little. So this card is saying there's a little bit of tumultuous stuff going on in your neck of the woods too, and I'm not sure where you live in the country. I'm not sure if you're in California, because that would be very, very interesting. But it's something that's really need to clear the air. So there's some energy, and maybe this is like working out some forgiveness is what I'm feeling here. It's causing a little bit of a rumble in one of your relationships. So forgiveness would really work for you. But the distant thunder card is just saying, hey, it's something that it's going to start affecting you more and more. It's on the distance right now, but if you're not going to work through the forgiveness, and whoever's popping in your head right now is somebody that you should be tuning into. So That was for you. Let's get Courtney a card. Fairies deck. And then I'm going to scroll down a little bit and catch some of the... I just happen to see my beautiful, beautiful Courtney. Sometimes ooh, a card almost thought it was going to fly out, but I'm not sure. So that's a little fairies deck. Kyra, I see you. Let's get you the next card. I just want like the flying cards. I've decided I change the way I shuffle more than anybody I know. Wow. Okay. There's a whole bunch of cards here, but I am being told that I don't need to ask you for a number. I just need to pull the right one right here for you. Ooh, there's some powerful forgiveness energy coming up right in a row. So there's the Distant Thunder card right before this one. And this one is the Who Do You Need to Forgive? This says, as you release old anger, old resentments, you will find that your wishes will come true. Okay, so earlier we had the Let Go card, which just still happens to be showing right here. Okay, so there's a lot. This 1111 is going to be pretty powerful. So everybody get on YouTube after this and just go ahead and like search for like releasing rituals or meditation. Something guided is awesome. That's really cool. So okay, let's get Kyra a card. Little man just calmed down. He dropped his binky, but he's just staring at me. He's like, Mom, I remember being in your belly when you were doing that. That's what he's saying. Yeah, oops. There's a couple cards. So I have 3 cards. Pick 1 through 3. Pick a number. Kyra, go ahead. Yvette says her health has been kind of a thunderstorm. Okay. So it's there's some distant thunder going for you there, so you have to call attention to it instead of kind of pushing it aside or negating how urgently it might be. Otherwise, it's going to start raining hard. So 2. All right, the middle card right here, Journey by Moonlight, Believe in Magic. Okay, so there's the Believe in Magic card for you. I'm coming up to say, hey, you're really powerful with Law of Attraction, but there's something that you just need to put even more of your full belief behind it. So some smidgen of doubt somewhere has crept in about something that's going on for you. And this is a card, as a way to say we can banish that doubt out completely. So it's another thing to let go of. Let go of doubting yourself right now. 1111, this magical, mystical portal. I mean, I can just share 1111 memes all day long, but you know, you've probably seen them like 5 times because we're all connected to each other's spiritual journey right now. But that's the magic of one of these kind of days that comes up, once a century? So yeah, believe in magic, and most of all, believe in yourselves, guys. Let go of that doubt. That's another one. All right, Erin, let's get you a card. Are you giggling? You are. Okay, so Erin picked the Akashic Tarot deck. So let's get her a card. Oh, there's a card that popped out. Okay, and I picked it up upside down. So this is the 6 of Scrolls, Sands of Time card. Some cards have like kind of a subtitle, the Sands of Time. 6 of Scrolls, Sands of Time. And it was reversed. So I use my guide on this one because I'm learning. I'm learning. So where are we at? This is for Erin. Okay, so the reverse Sands of Time card. You have more time than you think, so there's no need to hurry. I know, she has so much time, doesn't she? There's no need to worry. You guys, he doesn't think you should worry. Erin, don't worry. The sun is rising in the east on a new day, and the hourglass is full. So this task at hand, whatever you're doing, it may require a little more research, take a little more time. There's no need to hurry. You're getting permission, Akashic permission to slow down. The baby is also giving you a lot of permission right now. That's might be the cutest thing ever. Okay, let's get Heather and then Tammy. And I saw Nicole. Whoa. Okay, so Heather and Tammy both want the fairy deck. So let's start with Heather. Whoop. Let's actually do Heather and Tammy. Pick a card between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a big one. Heather and Tammy, pick a card 1 through 9. Any card. And then I gotta remember who I said. Nicole's gonna get an Akashic Tarot card. So I'm gonna just find Nicole's card while those other two ladies are picking their card. Oh, Nicole gets to pick a card too. Cool. Nicole, let's count your cards. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Nicole, pick a card between 1 through 7. And then Heather and Tammy, let's see. You ladies need to pick a number. Tammy picked 9. Okay. Hi, you. Oh my goodness. Tammy, you need to get out and connect with nature. This is our green card. This is the card that says there's a definite amount of grounding that you're missing out from not putting your bare feet on the earth. So I'm not sure where you live. It might be kind of cold, so this can be a challenge, but it still works. Although if it is actually snowy where you're at, take care to not be grounding too long outside. But do go outside and enjoy some bit of nature every single day. I would even put it as a challenge to try to do so for like the rest of the year and see if you can make it an amazing habit that carries you forth. So connect with nature. And then I think it was Heather's card was number 7. So this was 987. Here we go. Birthday. Something amazing is going to be happening either on or before your next birthday. You have to tell me when your birthday is. So this card says a significant birthday holds the answer to your question, but I'm not sure we had a question. It was just more of something amazing that's going to happen. So I hear it's before your next birthday. And maybe it's something that you've made a wish on recently, kind of like a kid. Yeah, so what you're wishing for is going to happen before your next birthday. So make sure you're wishing from the right place. Okay. Let's see. Nicole says 4. I didn't want to get too distracted and forget what I was doing. So this is Nicole's card. We also have, again, it's the reversed Akashic field. So this was the very first card we pulled, and reverse the energy just means that you're feeling kind of a disconnect right now. And for you, Nicole, I can say that just getting in tune, meditating, and tuning in to your higher self through quieting sort of your ego and your human body, just slowing down, that's going to connect you back up to your own personal Akashic field and get that sort of turned right side up. How are you? Can I get you a binky? I know. Let's see. Who loves the baby sounds, guys? Erin says she has a dream that she was late for work and she had no time. Well, I think this card came as an indication for you, Erin, that don't take that dream like as any means to get rushed about your life or your circumstances or anything like that. So search for another meaning in that dream. In other words, there's something deeper. So, what's all that about? I love it. Okay, Ashley, let's get you a fairy card. So, okay, if you're just tuning in or if you didn't quite hear, you got to throw down an emoji, either a car, a fairy, or there's your card, Ashley, or the crystal ball. That's the game we're playing. So just do so. We're going to play until, like, that one tells me I can't play anymore. So... Ashley, this is for you. Express your individuality, which I have to say, I want to be this magical fairy when I grow up, wearing an amazing purple dress that just makes me think royalty and just beautifulness, and carrying, I don't know. Oh, it's actually a table with books on it. I don't know. She's just wild. But you're not expressing your individuality enough, and in fact, there's something that really needs to come out. And I kind of feel you're living a lot right now for other people, which can happen. I know Ashley's a mom and a wife and like also a daughter, and it's just like a lot of roles we play, don't we all? So a lot, and there's a collective message here. So thanks for popping on, Ashley, is we all need to learn to stop living so much for other people and express our own individuality. We are here to express our gifts. So it's good to support others in their journey and expressing their gifts. And it's good to continue to support other people, especially those people who are our soulmates that we are married to or connected to in some way. But don't forget about ourselves. Okay, that's a big one. He doesn't want the binky. Okay, let me scroll down. Julie, let's get you a card. So we got a Akashic Tarot card for you. Okay. Every time I throw these cards around, it's always just like a big block of cards that comes out. And I'm fine with it. It's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, Julie, pick a card between 1 and 7. I know. You're so cute and patient. Tammy says it's 23 degrees out right now, so that makes it really, I was like, okay, so if it's snowy, so this might be bundling yourself up and going outside and and just taking a moment. So breathing in that crisp air, taking a second to just slow down and not hustle bustle in and out of either your car or your building or your home or wherever you're going. So that's an additional thought there. Julie, let's see. I'm looking for your number 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're so welcome, Heather. Okay, so I got the Queen of Roses, but she did come up reversed. So let's look up a little bit about what this queen means. I mean, she's the queen that is definitely our romantic queen. The Queen of Roses. She's the one that it touches on our emotions. Let's find out. Where's my roses? Right there, the Queen of Roses reverse. Okay. So, she's the one that rules over our romantic or personal relationships. I'm going to come back to your comment, Ashley. So, the Queen of Roses, this card's reversal reveals some disharmony. So, when this beautiful queen is upside down, it's showing us there's some disharmony at home and some conflict, and it could even be in relation to a woman in your life, although it doesn't have to be. You could be the woman that it's in relation to. I know, sometimes we're the problems. But this is just saying, hey, whatever it is, whatever the situation is, whatever the disharmony is, just be very conscious and aware. Because it's not something that's going to, I'm telling you, it's not an end-all, break-all, be-all, but it's a growth process through whoever you're going through with this. Yeah, so just stay centered, calm, and empowered, and you can resolve the situation with clear communication. So Ashley says it's very hard to find time in the day. I'm trying to see her whole comment. No, I don't want to. No. Okay, I'll have to look at your whole comment later. Yeah, it's super hard to find time. It's, I had a really tough time after my second kid was born. And Ashley and I had kids at the same time. My second children and her babe. I had a really hard time after that one because I didn't take any time for myself. And I guess that was the one that I got the closest to any postpartum depression. And hopefully I don't have that with this guy because I have a much better routine of self-care and a focus. I know. Let's see if we can get a couple more cards. I know. So you guys, I'm loving these card readings through my page while in the Akashic Record energy. It's really amazing. I feel like I get a more collective story, for anybody who tunes in. So I think that's really beautiful. Drop another emoji, guys. Tell me what you want. Either a car emoji, a fairy emoji, or the crystal ball. Tell me what you want. Julie says she can understand. See that? I don't even have to know who this is about. You do. And it's just like your guides talking to my guides to give you that little nudge of understanding. So, let's see. I'm having a hard time seeing your name because my eyes are getting old. Nelly, let's get you a card. Also, let's get Jasmine a card. So, if a bunch of cards pop out, I'm going to have you guys both go ahead and give me a number if a bunch of cards pop out. So, otherwise, this first one is for Nelly. And then we'll get Jasmine a card. There we go. Here's Nelly's card. Okay, we have forgiveness coming up again. So apparently today for this live stream, there's the energy of letting go. And forgiveness is a big part of that. So I was just actually this week preparing I'm not sure what it's going to turn into. It's going to be a class of some sort. Now, whether it's a class for my Akashic Record group or if it's a class that I'm offering separate from that group, I'm not sure, but a forgiveness ritual. So find yourself in meditation and ground yourself as if you're a tree. This is like a little short version of it. And once you're grounded to Mother Earth, this is how you can kind of see, who do you need to forgive? You're gonna see yourself as a tree and different branches coming out from your trunk, from your main body. And they might be coming out from different chakras and different places where there's hurt. So that's that's a way to investigate it deeper, what that kind of pain or hurt can mean for you. But you can imagine the branches going out, and whoever you see at the end of the branch be a person that you need to forgive. And it can be yourself, your own face. Maybe it's a different time in your life and you still need to forgive that version of yourself. Maybe your own face pops up. Maybe it's the face of another person. So you can really find out. Maybe it's your face in another person, which means you need to be forgiven by them. So you can actually ask, even if you're not on speaking terms, you can ask for their forgiveness in this meditation and maybe release both of your faces from those branches. So yeah, okay. Like Jasmine. I was like, I lost who was getting the next card through all that, but it was Jasmine. Thanks for reminding me. So good. Jasmine, this card's for you. Ooh, let's do that one. That one came out, and this is a dietary change for Jasmine. Dietary change. The elementals are saying there's something in your environment that you're feeding into your body. And it's not like you're eating it too excessively, but just something that's not agreeing with you. If it's something that popped in your head right now, that's it. Like if I ate this last week, and that's the problem. So it's just a little thing, a little dietary issue, but it would do you good not to engage with that food or that item. So yeah, I love this. It's like these fairies are having a tea party. So cute. Yeah, so watch your diet, Jasmine. Just think of something maybe that you've gone into recently within the past week that is just not in harmony for you. So I see Marjorie and Jen that both want an Akashic card. So let's go ahead and see what comes up. There's a whole bunch of cards. Okay. All right. So we're going to pile these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Marjorie, Jen, and oh, nope, there's a whole nother card. Interesting. They're going to take that one. Wait, 1, 2. No, that was in. Okay. So pick a card between 1 and 6. This is for Jen, Marjorie, and Anna, actually. Let's get all three of you. Pick a card 1 through 6 for the Akashic Tarot deck. And this might be our good finale. Let me see, how long have I been on? I have to consult a clock. That's pretty good. We've been on pretty good. I like to go about 30 minutes. See if my kids give me that. So, Marjorie says 7. 1, 2, 3. Well, there wasn't a 7th card, but that tells me I need to pull the very first card on the top of the deck for Marjorie. So, way to pick your card, girl. Okay, and then I'm going to get back to all these cards here. Numbers. I'm seeing your numbers. I see you guys. So, this one's for Marjorie, the number 1 of scrolls. It is our on track card. So you are getting a huge message from your higher self, from the Akashic, that you are on track, Marjorie. Whatever you're doing, and the scrolls is a deck, or is the suit, I should say. It's all about communication, whether that's reading new things or learning new things, or even you communicating new things or things out to people that are close to you. But you're on the right track with everything. So this is a good thumbs up. Sometimes we can have a little bit of sometimes we worry, we get a little concerned, we have doubts. Again, that's something we need to let go of from our let go cards a little bit earlier. Okay, so all right, let me just Gilly wants a card. I'm gonna get you a card too. So I want to make sure I get, okay, there's Marjorie. We're getting the numbers. Anna. Oh, and then let's see, Anna's 3. I don't know, I'm getting confused. We have upside down, and because I see Marjorie threw up number 5, but I think number 7 needed to come up too. So we have this one for Anna though. This one was number 3. So this one is the reversed Muse card. I've never pulled this one in reversal. So I'm going to go ahead and read this one for Anna. This is actually one of the major arcana cards. Gosh, you guys, look how pretty it is. Our Muse is gorgeous. Major arcana represents just kind of a bigger point in our journey. And Gilly, I'm getting told if you want to throw a number up there too, you can, because I think my little guy is going to start exploding soon. Number 1 through 6. So, the reverse Muse for Anna, okay? If you've been trying to give birth to a creative project, this is the Muse reversed. She's so pretty, I gotta show you her up right side. So it says, if you've been trying to give birth to a creative project, the labor pains are probably not over. So this is getting real. So this is telling us that this creativity needs more gestation time. So don't push it. Don't try to induce this program or whatever out of you, or whatever that you're trying to get out. Don't try to induce it. Okay, don't try to push it out early. Just wait. The baby knows, your creative project knows exactly the right time. And sometimes I get cards though, you guys, that say time to get your baby out into the world. So there are those times that we hold on to our babies way too long, and they should be going to like kindergarten by now. So these are just metaphors. So let's see. Yep, Darjory, I knew 7 was what you needed to hear. So Alicia, let's get you card number 2. And then I'll draw, and then we'll draw a couple more. So this was card number 3. So this one's card number 2. The 4 of Roses. 4 of Roses. Okay, so this is a very interesting one. This is also called the Views of the Ego card. So right now, let me see who, I kind of forgot like who. This was Alicia's card, so I wanted to make sure I knew who I was talking to. Right now, there's some, I would say you're getting some very human battles of the ego going on right now. And it's just looking in the looking glass and being able to trust and believe that you are divine, that you are completely and totally unique, and that you have these amazing gifts. And the ego really likes to tell us that we're not special, that what we want to do won't succeed. And so this card is telling me with the 4 of Roses that you need to be a lot more gentle on yourself and look at yourself through the lens of basically the divine creator, whoever you call that, universe, spirit, God, the God within you, the I am presence, the goddess, whoever, whatever. Like it's all good. So this is telling you to stop looking through the lens of the ego. We all do it sometimes. I know, it happens. Okay. Sarah says she doesn't have those emojis, but she's picking the crystal ball. Okay. I like it. I'm glad I tuned in and read that there. So let's get you an Akashic Tarot card. That's funny. And then I'm not forgetting my dear friend, Gilly. So Sarah, I need you to pick a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Between 1 and 5 for Sarah. And then I'm going to pull one for Gilly right now. Oh, just I'll have another chunk of cards come out. So Gilly needs to pick a card between 1 through 5. 2 different decks. This one's for Sarah. Now I'm not going to get confused. That's all. And we're going to stop. We're going to wait for those cards to come up. So, 4. Sarah said 4. That's this one. Okay, so we have the 1 of Roses card reversed. I've never pulled this card at any point. I love that I'm getting a lot of new cards. So the 1 of Roses reversed. So let me go ahead and find my book and look that up for us. Thanks for being patient with me kind of looking around in the book a few times. So, oh, this card is also called the Commitment card. So this is kind of the energy around the Commitment card. So this one's for Sarah. So some kind of separation or break in a contract may be at hand. It could be a total severing of ties like a divorce or a job loss. or it could be less intense, maybe a temporary separation or a layoff. I felt if it's a change of job in that kind of aspect, it's actually leading you to something better. So I'm not sure if that's what's going on for you. So the important thing that this energy is saying, it's important that you vent your feelings, that you don't keep them bottled up right here during this time where you're maybe some of the commitments that you have around you that you thought were pretty secure and sure and certain are seeming a little like they're wavering. Just let all that bad energy out so you can open up your space to welcome in what these things that are being released or you're letting go of, even if it's not something you're choosing, or maybe it's something you're choosing but it's not in your ideal. Does that make sense? I hope this makes sense for you. So I'd say just try not to lose sight of the greatest thing that comes. Usually when you let go of something or when you have a space that moves away from your life, the greatest thing is what's coming in next. So you've got to vent out those frustrated feelings and open yourself up for the positivity that happens. And I also felt that this period right here between and the full moon, it's going to be really good for you to be releasing and venting and prepare yourself for the next new moon. So sounds like that's going to be a really powerful time. So let's see, Gilly, did you pick a card number? Well, I'm not seeing that you did, so I'm going to pick the middle card for you, number 3 for Gilly. I'll just message her and tell her she got a card. So this is the reverse of the bird's nest, which is the 3 of forces. So we got a reversed card again. Let's see, where's forces? I think it's in the... Someday I might remember the order of these things. So the reversed bird's nest indicates some sort of... Interesting. 2 cards in a row. Very interesting. Indicates some sort of separation, reduction, or reorganization. Very interesting. So... not only is it hitting you on an emotional side for the collective message as well, because we're letting go. Very good. Very good. Bring it full circle. We're letting go. We're doing a lot of releasing. We're downsizing. We're opening ourselves up for the next phase of amazingness that our life is going to step into. So there's some sort of separation, reduction, or reorganization in the bird's nest that is reversed. So this is, I thought I heard my door open. This card is telling you to let go of the old, rein in your plans, and take a new direction. So this is a very auspicious card, especially if you're planning on relocating. I'm not sure if you had the plans to relocate because Gilly just moved to her place. But anyway, yeah. My husband did get home and he's got sleeping children. So, all right. That is my time to go because he kept the kids away. So I'm going to take that as a cue to kind of like close out this amazing session. So everybody that tunes into this has and will have, if you're catching the replay, you will have this amazing opportunity to use the advice to let go of the things that aren't serving you, to make room for new things in your life. I like the power of this message for this 11-11-11. So it's been really fun to serve you. You can catch more of my live streams on the full moon and the new moon. I think I usually do those from my own personal Facebook page, but I might just be doing them from here from now on because the energy is just... it's wicked awesome. I think it's because it's a community that I'm trying to build here. And you can also learn more about my actual Facebook group community that I have for Akashic Learning as well. That's the one thing I am really excited about is I just brought on a new teacher. She's gonna be taking this group to a whole another level in 2019. Doing card readings and just really helping add the element of co-creation and using the Akashic Records for your future. So, I know, I do a lot of the past life stuff. And then with card reading, I guess it does help with the future. But she's really coming in full force to help with intentions, manifestation, trusting your intuition. And then you'll get more amazing classes from me in my group. I'm going to be planning some clearing work, some group clearings. My little guy's like singing. He's so cute. I guess I should like the 11 people who are left on here get the lucky, hi little guy. I know. It's all shiny. The light in here is all shiny. So, okay, well, I'm gonna go. Many, many thanks. Let me know if I can tell you more about my group.